Uh, Now we are going to discuss about image formation of a convex mirror. Convex mirror image formation. First, we'll discuss the rules. Okay, and after discussing the rules, we'll try to form the image. Okay, let us discuss the rule first. What is the rules of convex mirror? I think this is the point where students will find it difficulty, but don't worry. Okay, it will become very clear. It is not that difficult also how you are thinking. Let's start. Let's say there is a ray of light which is coming parallel. Okay, like we discussed in a concave mirror, right? Let's draw a line which is parallel to the principal axis. Now what will happen is after reflection it will go away. Simple, right? It will go away, but it can go away anywhere, right? It can go like this, it can go like this, right? So how it will go away? We can just trace it back like this. If you draw a dotted line after the line, let's say this line comes, goes away. If I draw a dotted line, it will be passing through focus. Sir, why the focus is this side? Look, this is my sphere, right? Okay, and this is the part of the sphere. The outer part is reflecting, it is convex. Now if I take a line parallel, it will go away like this, and this line will go and meet here in the focus. Okay, first thing. Second, let's say this is center of curvature. Okay, now let's come to the second rule. Second rule, let's say this is focus and this is center of curvature. Now if this is focus and this is center of curvature, now let's say a ray of light comes like this. Okay, this is my ray of light. So why am I drawing like this? Let me make it dotted. This side, let me make it dotted. Sorry, I could not make it. Let me make it smaller and let me try. Okay, this is the dotted one. Now if the ray of light comes like this, what will happen? It will go away parallel. It will go away parallel like this. Got my point? Let's say if a line comes like this and it will go away like this. This is the second rule. Let's come to the third rule. Sir, if it comes, okay, this is focus, this is center of curvature. What will happen if a ray of light comes, but this time it will come like this, but this time it is not through focus, it is through center of curvature. Are you getting my point? So if a ray of light comes and it is going to center of curvature like this, okay, it is going to center of curvature like this. So what will happen if a line comes and it goes to center of curvature like this? Let's say the direction is like this, then it will go back in the same, it will trace back the same path. Okay, this is my third rule. Let's come to the fourth rule. What does the fourth rule says? Fourth rule is simple. If I take a ray of light like this and if I take to the pole, then it will go back in the same line, it will get reflected. Okay, angle will be same. You know the angle law of reflection, right? In laws of reflection, the first law says this angle and this angle are equal. I hope you understood this much. So image formation of a convex mirror, there are four rules. This is the first one, second one, third one, and fourth one. What does the first one says? First one says if a line is parallel, then it will go deviated like this. Okay, and another side of the mirror dotted, if you represent, it will touch the focus. What about this one? If it lines come like this, another side is focus. If it comes like this, if I make the dotted of the line, if it is touching focus, then it will go parallel. First two are complementary of each other. If I draw a line and another side, if I try to touch the center of curvature, then it will go back in the same line. And if I draw a line to pole, then it will go back reflecting like this, where making angle will be equal. Okay, so I hope you understood this one. Now there are, in case of concave mirror, we have discussed while discussing the concave mirror, we have discussed many things, right? In case of concave mirror, what are the things we have discussed? So object, we have kept the object. The first one was object was kept between, object was kept at C, at C. Second was object was placed between, beyond C, make it bigger. The second was object was placed beyond C. The third one was object was placed between C and F. What was the fourth one? Object was placed at infinity. Object was placed at infinity. What else we have discussed? We have discussed object is placed between pole and focus, and also we have discussed object is placed at focus. We have discussed all these six things, right? Six place, okay, and image formation is different. But here in case of convex mirror, we have only two. One, we are going to keep the object in front of the mirror, simple, okay. Another, we are going to keep the object at infinity, simple. Only two things we need to understand. So be very active here. Let us discuss. Let's say this is my convex mirror, okay. Let me draw like this. What kind of mirror is this? This is convex mirror. So if I draw a straight line like this passing from the center, if I draw a straight line like this, and let me say this is my focus and this is my center of curvature, okay. Because if I extend this one, this will be this side, right? If I draw dotted line and make sphere, then focus will be this side. Now I want to keep an object in front of this one, so let me just keep anywhere. Let's say I'll keep here. This is my object. I'll keep the object here. Now where will be the imaged form? Okay, let's apply the rule. Let's say a line comes parallel. Now what will happen if a line come parallel? Then it will go away. It will divide away, right? And if I draw a dotted line and represent, it will be touching the focus. You know the rule, right? Another, let's say if I draw a line from this same point, and if I try to touch the center of curvature, straight if it goes, it will touch the center of curvature, okay. Then it will go back the same line, okay. Let me repeat again. If the ray of light comes like this, if a ray of light comes like this, it will go back like this. If a ray of light comes like this and it try to touch the center of curvature, it will follow back the same path. Got the point? Now these two point line meet each other here. So this is my image, okay. So this is my object and this is my image. Now what are the things you can conclude? First is object is where? Just in front of the mirror. You can keep anywhere in front of the mirror. Object is in front of the mirror. What else you can say? Just in front of the mirror. Image is formed where? Image is formed between where? Pole and, image is formed between pole and focus. What else we can say? Look, the size of the image. This is big, right? And this is very small. So what we can say? The size of this image, size of the image, size of the image is smaller than the object. Smaller than the size of the image is smaller than the object. What else we can say? Size of the image is smaller than the object. What else? So what is the type of image form? The image formed is, look here, this is going up like this, so this is also going up like this. This is, what is this? Erect, right? This one also erect. This is from this side, right? In front of the mirror. The object is in front of the mirror, image is backside the mirror. So erect and virtual. So what I can write down? The image form is virtually erect. The image formed is virtual and erect. The image form is virtual and erect. Got my point? I hope you understood this one. Okay, let's go to object at infinity. What will happen if I keep the object at infinity? Let's say this is my convex mirror. Okay, let me draw a line like this. Now let's say this is my focus, this is my center of curvature. Now let's say object is coming somewhere from infinity. Let's say object is here somewhere in infinity. Then if it comes like this, rule is same, right? What will happen? It will go, it will get reflected, and this, if I draw dotted, it will touch focus like this. But this time, since it is coming from infinity, I cannot draw another line. How shall I draw another line? Another line will be invalid, because another line will be same like this, same again, right? So I don't draw another line. When the object is in infinity, I draw only single line like the previous one. So what can I conclude? Object, where is the object? Object is at infinity. Okay, what else? Image is formed at where? Image, you can see image here, right? Image is formed at focus. So I can write image is formed at focus. What else? Size of the image is very small. What else? What else I can write down? Virtual, the image formed is virtual and erect. What do you mean by virtual and erect? Look here, the image object is light is coming like this. This side is my object, right? Image is from back side. So if the image is from back side, then it is virtual. What else? If object is like this, image form also, it will be very small, but it will be like this. So it will be virtual and erect. I hope you understood this one.